All right, welcome to the Friday edition of Warrior Daily, and joining me this week is Gary Bryce, the head softball coach here at Wayne State. And Coach, after a trip to the Division II World Series in 2010, things leveled off a little bit for you in 2011, but I know coming into this season, you're 31st at the helm of this program. You have high expectations and certainly a lot of veterans coming back, 10 letter winners in total from last year's team.
Yes, we have 5 seniors that have played pretty steadily for us in their 3 years that they've been here, and give us a good nucleus to hopefully have a great year this year.
Yeah, without a doubt, 5 seniors, including Sam Kane, back on your pitching staff, who had a nice year last year as well. Allison Allen returning All-American, somebody who I know is a big bat in that lineup for you as well.
Well, Sam, I think this is the year. She's a senior, and this is her year, and hopefully she steps forward. I think she has the capabilities of winning at least 20 ball games, and we would need that out of her. And Allison's just a pure hitter. She's a 2-time All-American and crunches the ball and certainly adds tremendous offense to our team.
Rebecca Stanley, Rebecca Ryan, and Lauren Heisted, the other seniors on this team. Mostly around the infield, too. Just a great veteran presence and hopefully providing solid defense, some speed, some power. There's some versatility in this leadership group.
Yeah, true. I mean, again, they've been in the system for 3 years, and they've pretty much started all 3 years, so that gives them a lot of, hopefully, maturity, and they'll be able to handle that situation. It comes down to pitching, you know, and I don't think we have the dominant thrower that we had a couple years ago when Casey Haynes. But if they pitch smart and we make plays, our goal is not to make more than 1 error a game, which I think is reasonable. And if we can hold to that, we have a good chance of being very successful. We have 17 players on the team, and I think everyone has a possibility of playing here and there. And I think that's our goal, and this might be the first time where you may be returning and not play every game, but not because you're not good enough to play every game. It's just that we have some talent that you have to play. I think you have to play your freshmen. Otherwise, you lose your 5 seniors, and then you're back to not having much experience in the field. So we're very happy with what we have, and the big question will be when we put some of these younger kids in, how the upperclassmen handle that.
Well, speaking of talent, I don't think it's any secret for anybody who follows collegiate softball at this level that the GLIAC is a very talented conference. Your team picked to finish 3rd in the South Division this year. A lot of talent. How do you see the league shaking out this year?
Well, I think, you know, you have to beat Tiffin. They're kind of like us, and like Ashland, they have a lot of people back. They had a freshman thrower, I think, that was really good, and I think she'll only get better. And Ashland has probably the leading thrower in the league back. And they're a senior-oriented ball club in terms of their quality. Grand Valley has one of the best hitting teams, I think, in Division II. Question mark for them will be how good their pitching is. And I don't think you can ever dismiss Saginaw, though they lost their real good thrower. But they have a very excellent team back, and if they get any pitching, they'll be in the hunt. And you can never throw Ferris State out of that either. So,
your team will get started this weekend at the Charger Chill Out, hosted by the University of Alabama Huntsville. You spend a lot of time on the road early in this season, about a month altogether, you know, and getting started this weekend with 6 games, hopefully over the weekend. How do you see this weekend and maybe progressing into the season?
Well, the biggest trouble that we have when we go to Alabama is most of those teams have played already, if they're Southern teams. The 2 teams we open up with, I think, have already played 4 or 5 ball games. So, and the other big thing is that they get outside all the time down there, unless the weather turns bad, and that's a great advantage. I always kid our kids. We go down there and they say, "Oh, there's sky," you know. And the ball's up in the air, and they're saying, "Look at the sun," and all of a sudden the ball drops, you know. But so that's a big thing. The new facility that we have has certainly helped us because it's given our outfielders an opportunity to throw and run situations that we weren't able to do in Mathi. And so that's really helped us, I think, defensively. That's big enough for us to put a softball field in there. So.
All right, Coach. Well, we certainly will be looking forward to this season, as I know you will. It's always great to get started with the baseball and softball programs, among others, because it means spring's around the corner. So we'll look forward to talking to you more down the road in March.
Well, I appreciate that. Thanks, Tom.
All right. That's Gary Bryce, the head softball coach here at Wayne State, joining us on this Friday edition of Warrior Daily.